your reliable partner to your bright future in Canada.
Kabayan, may magandang balita. Free attic insulation mula sa Canada Home Insulation. Ang Ontario Home Conservation Program ay narito para magbigay ng rebate sa mga homeowners na kailangang mag-upgrade ng kanilang attic insulation. For inquiries, tawag lang sa 1-888-228-8992. Join our program with Canada Home Insulation and see if you can qualify to receive a free attic insulation upgrade. Again, that's 1-888-228-8992. Tawag na! Sasakyan ba ikaw mo? Toronto Auto Group ang puntahan mo. 2380 Lawrence Avenue East, Scarborough, Ontario. Makakaasa ka at walang duda. Sa Toronto Auto Group, everyone gets approved. 99% guaranteed. When you talk of car loans, tag it. Madali ang usapan. With branches in Oshawa, Trenton, Belleville, Santa Bay, and Sudbury. Visit their website, torontooutogroup.ca. Because when you know it's time and the moment is right, simply tag it. We are just 10 digits away. Call Maria Cruz Fernandez, 416-939-5610. Licenciado, Filipino at handang maglingkod sa'yo. Toronto Auto Group, your used car superstore.
Kick off my shoes, turn Pinoy radio on. Few moments later and my favorite song comes on. I'm feeling happy, dance to the beat. Filipino music makes me feel free. The music touches my soul, makes me feel high. I'm loving life, proud to be Pinay. There's no other place that makes me feel home than tuning into PinoyRadio.com. This is the music of my life, fills me with love and so much pride. PinoyRadio.com. Just log in, it's always on. PinoyRadio.com. Just log on, it's always on. PinoyRadio.com.
We would like to express that the opinions, views, comments, and suggestions of the host in this program are purely their own and do not reflect those of Pinoy Radio.
Ligayang Pasko sa inyong lahat mula sa PinoyRadio.com. I love Filipino music!
Making radio entertainment just as cool today as it was before. You are listening to Pinoy Radio. I love Filipino music. PinoyRadio.com, a division of Media Casa Broadcasting Network. Thinking of selling your house or buying one in Canada? Our program will assist you in realizing your dream home in 60 minutes. Property Talk. Property Talk with Giselle Mirasol with the help of satisfied clients, live personal testimonies, and how it changed their lives. That and more in Property Talk. Sundays at 12 noon Eastern Time on Pinoy Radio. PinoyRadio.com. Hosted by Giselle Mirasol together with her remarkable guests who knows exactly how it's done. Property Talk. Your dream home awaits.
And good afternoon and welcome to Property Talks with Giselle Mirasol. We are now on season 2. Woo! All right, so we have a lot of things going on today, and I'm so excited to be back. Once again, first, wow, it's already December, guys, right? So just wanted to give you guys a quick introduction. I have some very, very special guests for you today. And today, we have actually Sea Royal Studios team who are going to talk about different types of homes on their checklist. And we'll get to know who Sea Royals are in a minute, okay? But in the meantime, time. First, I want to talk to my technician here. Hello, Ryan.
Hi, G. Welcome back.
Thank you very much, Ryan Pepper. Kumusta na?
Ikaw ang kukumustahin ko. How's your vacation?
Vacation was good. So for all of our listeners, we ended season 1 on my birthday, actually,
Yes,
right?
yes.
October 22nd.
And it was a blast, actually.
It was a blast. We had our Guapolis, right? We have Kuya Don Laurel and Matt Romeral here, so and a birthday celebration at the same time. So I was gone the whole time, pretty much, and nasa Pilipinas ako, basically.
You had a blast there too.
I had an amazing time. So
Namasyal ka ba or
yeah,
done tour?
actually, pag umuwi kasi kami, usually all over the place. Peka, I'll talk about Philippines in a minute, pero introduce muna natin yung guest natin. How's
introduce
that?
natin yan. Okay.
Introduce ko
Go
na
ahead.
muna. Sige ha. First, guys, so hello, I have here on my right. Hello, Joe. How are you?
Good.
You're good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Are you nervous right now?
I
I
am.
am. You are. You mean I'm not, right? But and then, do you want to introduce to me who the person is on your right? Can you introduce us to your team?
Here's Tessa. She's you can introduce yourself.
Yeah, go ahead, Tessa. Hi,
Go ahead.
Tessa. How are you?
I'm good.
Good. And then also here on my left, can you introduce her as well?
I am Sheila Fernandez, the photographer of Sea Royals.
All right. Okay.
Good
So
morning, everyone.
good morning. Good morning sa Philippines. We have listeners all around the world, right? So now, first, let me just quickly introduce to you, sino ba tong Sea Royals and why are they here, right? If you guys don't know who Sea Royals, actually, I have worked with them before. I actually do emceeing on the side as well for the community, and at one time, I had to MC a wedding, and at that time, actually, Sheila was the photographer, right? You were the photographer at that point for Sea Royal. So that was pretty neat. And I just came back from vacation too, coming from Europe that day, and then I had to host the wedding. So yeah, so nice to see you again, Sheila.
Nice to see you too.
That's great. And so why don't we just quickly go through our introduction here, but again. This is Giselle Mirasol from Remax. So for those of you who are just tuning in right now, also now let's just go back to talking about Philippines quickly, right, Ryan? Okay, so saan ako pumunta?
Yes.
Actually,
At first, yung pinaka-first na destination mo where?
first destination, I'm from Baguio. So, of course, I went to Baguio. And then afterwards, pag umuwi kasi kami, Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao.
Wow.
So, pasensya na pala sa ating mga listeners. I'm a little sick. So, kung medyo ang
Bedroom
boses-
voice, parang gano'n.
iba yung boses
Ay, iba ba yun?
natin. Bedroom voice, ha? Anong
Ay, hindi mo alam yun?
wala. Ay, ibang show yon. Hindi tayo
ganun ba?
hindi tayo Kuya Kus.
Hindi ka parang kakagising lang.
Ayan, bagong gising voice, right? So, yes, napunta kami ng Baguio. Then I went to Jansan, which is, my mom is from Jansan, and went to Cebu, Palawan, and Manila. So, yeah. So, medyo marami. Marami yung
Parang may kasama kang bubuyog dun eh. Saan yun?
bubuyog. Si Jollibee.
Si Jollibee, oo.
Kasi sinong bubuyog? Yes, Jollibee. Yeah. I had Jollibee. We had, kasama ko si Jollibee for a special event kasi. Kaya,
Is that a special event because bumisita ka doon or school mo ba before yun? So what's the history
Oh,
about?
okay. So what for all of our listeners on the radio, what Ryan is talking about is actually what I did is when I was here in Canada, I wanted to plan something. I'm a big believer in when it comes to giving back to the community. So when I had the chance to go back to the Philippines, I've set up and made arrangement to actually surprise a school. So this was a school. It's called Mahadero Elementary School in Tupi, South Cotabato, in Mindanao, right? So it took me a while. It took me a while to decide which school, and I wanted a school that actually yung mas may pangangailangan. So in this point, like most of the students there were underprivileged kids, meaning that even I was talking to the teachers, some of the parents can't even afford uniform. And so uniform is actually optional for them, and whoever can afford, they wear a uniform. Otherwise, even their shoes, most of them are wearing flip-flops. Now it doesn't mean that that they don't really have anything, but some of them they don't. At the same time, meron din mga native doon, and they're the native Bilaans, right, sa Mindanao, that actually was in that school. So there's actually 230 kids in that school, from kindergarten to grade 6, and with the teachers and everything. So what I did as part of my surprise is, Jollibee actually, they don't have Jollibee in that town. And some of the students, some of the kids, they've never actually been to Jollibee.
So you made their dreams come true.
Yeah.
Because
guess
they just heard it in the film, in the television, right?
Yes, like they know who Jollibee is, but like, I mean, can you imagine? It's like Jollibee is pretty much the counterpart of McDonald's here. So it's like saying to a child, you know, or a child not being to McDonald's, you know. So what I did is I brought Jollibee, like you know, I had a whole school party. I had Jollibee and I had Hetty, if you guys know Hetty Spaghetti. That's one of the mascots as well. And with 270, with a truck full of food, spaghetti, hamburgers, juices, and stuff. We had a party for the kids there. Jollibee performed. We had games for them. And at the same time, we actually brought some chocolates from Canada.
Wow.
So yeah, so that was just my way of giving back to community.
Thank you so much, Giselle.
Oh, you know, thank you. It was, you know.
Napakagandang ano. Halimbawa, ibig sabihin, as a model here in Canada to all the Filipinos.
You know, I'm so grateful that you know, real estate, my business is 80% referral, and then it's been doing good. And so, you know what, though, if I can give back in any way, why not, right? So yeah, so that's basically the summary of my trip there. Memorable trip. I did swim with the whale sharks in Cebu.
Yeah,
so that was pretty neat as well. Mga butanding.
Is it allowed to touch the butanding?
You're not allowed to touch it. Yeah, they actually have rules and regulations. Prior to, they explain it to you. There's an orientation. It's funny because you know, I didn't get scared with the butanding, swimming around it. Pero may nakita ko maliit na jellyfish. I ran back to the boat.
How many butanding there?
There was, when I was there was tatlo. There was 3. So that was really, really nice. And they were very, very friendly. No, there's actually a lot. So, and malaki sila and stuff. So yeah, it's pretty exciting. And I was saying, sa jellyfish, I got scared about the little teeny bitty jellyfish because I got stung sa Pilipinas
Me too.
7 years ago when I went. Kaya, yeah, hindi ako natakot sa butanding. Sa jellyfish lang. But yeah, so that's my Philippine trip. And you know what? See, the time is rolling. In the meantime, I think we should start talking to our guests, right? Right. So, Joe, are you still good?
Yeah.
No, I'm trying to put him on the spot, but just wanted to give you guys a quick introduction of who Sea Royals is. Pretty much Sea Royals here. It's you're a cinematography and a photography company, right? And you were established in 2015. Okay. And I think primarily you focus on, you have weddings. Mainly weddings. I think you guys do commercials as well, or debuts and stuff.
Do
other events aside from what else? What other events do you guys do?
Debut, 50th birthday.
Yeah.
60th, 30th,
30th.
First birthday.
Yeah, 70th.
So whatever your needs is, you know, they're there. And I've worked with them. They're very professional. Okay. So, you know, excellent photos. So the bride and the groom that I work with when I was emceeing, they were very happy with the photos. So Sheila, you know, good job, right? So maybe you guys can let us know what your role is within the company. Let's start off with Joe.
I'm the lead cinematographer and also lead the team on dealing with the clients as well.
Okay, yeah. So you're the main point of contact, basically, right?
Right.
So any questions or concerns, we talk to Joe. Is that right?
Yeah.
Right. Okay. And Sheila, sorry. And what's your role?
I am the photographer, the main photographer mostly, and we have our second photographer too.
Okay.
So it depends on how big is the event, a
Okay.
wedding, something like that. Then we can just get more photographers.
You get more
or
people, right?
video,
Like, yeah. So you have all the resources that you need just in case you need more people
Yeah,
to
correct.
assist you. Because I know sometimes you can even have like, you know, weddings that are 400, 500 people, so you need backup, diba?
Yeah.
I think you guys use drone as well, right?
We do.
Yeah, yeah. That's becoming popular nowadays, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Perfect. And then, so, what's your?
Actually, sorry.
Go ahead.
Actually, Joe is the first guy who do like professional drone and mostly on our group.
Talaga.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
He
good.
did. Yes. He didn't mention. I mentioned it.
Oh, that's good.
Is it really hard to maneuver a drone?
In the beginning, yeah. Until you get used to it, then you can maneuver it easily.
Because I saw in Facebook like you need to train first or to enroll in a training institute before you drive it to save more money. Because if you damage it, it will cost a lot of money, right?
It's so true. When I was starting before, yeah, I went through those stuff, but I kind of did
Training.
my training, but based on my self training and research everything
Everything's
Nice.
in YouTube.
So you've been using it for a while, right? The drones.
for a while.
Yeah.
I think 2013. I
Oh
believe.
wow. So back then it wasn't as popular.
It's not yet. When I had to do a research on finding the right drone, modify it, and right now you don't even have to modify drones now.
Oh, nice, nice. Okay.
I remember, G, nung sa Pilipinas ako, they use a RC chopper, like helicopter.
Okay.
It's a big one with gasoline.
Yeah.
And that can carry a SLR.
Oh,
That's what they
I
do.
see. Okay. So isang tao lang ando doon.
Nagre-remote lang.
Oh, nag-remote lang
Nag-remote.
talaga.
RC lang,
It's
RC.
an actual RC. Oh, okay,
Yeah,
sorry.
remote
It's a remote
control,
control big helicopter. Okay, that's the nice. So, and then Tessa, sorry, let us know your role, please.
I work on the social media because these guys are so busy. So I try to make sure that their Instagram is good, their Facebook is good, and like the couples get to see little sneak peeks of what they're doing while they're editing.
Nice. And you know what though, you guys, when you get a chance, you're gonna be really impressed because they do have samples on their pages as well. So we'll let you know and provide you with the link later on what those what the website is and where you can reach them. But I know like social media is so big nowadays that I actually get a lot of clients from social media. So don't you find that people will message you on Facebook, right, or
Yeah.
Instagram?
Usually people, like nowadays, people always go to Instagram first.
Yeah.
Like if you look at any small businesses, people always ask for your Instagram rather than your website, right?
Yeah, or your Facebook or
Yeah.
anything else, right? So we want something quick and accessible to try to get a hold of somebody, and that's the best way to get a hold of you guys. Okay, perfect. Now, just before we get started here, just wanted to say hi to some of our listeners. Hello, girly, how are you? Elaine as well is also watching. Elaine Verola of Easy Rock, and also we have Cheers with Elaine tonight from 7 to 8 p.m. By the way, Elaine, just quick shout out. You did such an amazing job at the Arnel Pineda concert last night, and of course at the WFG Gala party. So excellent job. Cheers, Elaine. Of course, we always support you here. Hello, Ate Lot, and she's saying she likes my shirt. Of course, you know what? Today, normally I would dress up, but I'm wearing our lovely PinoyRadio.com shirts, right? So it's also for purchase if you're interested. Okay. All right. So now let's get to the topic. So what are we going to talk about today? Okay. So why do we have this lovely company here with us? Well, first off, because we are talking about real estate. Actually, here we have Tessa and Joe who's going to talk to us about the different types of what is in their checklist, right? So they're possibly maybe looking for a home, okay, and what they're looking for, what's their criteria. So we'll talk about that, and the same goes with Sheila. And I believe Sheila, you own your own home, right? Okay, and we'll talk about as well when you were looking, what was important to you. Okay, and later on as well. And the reason why I also have them here because Joe and team, whenever they take photos and pictures, they go to different homes, okay, or commercial areas as well. And they will provide us with some tips and what are the things that they admired in a home when they were there and what also works. This is just not for photography reasons, but also for, maybe you can get some decorating tips and information on what works well in the home, like what really impressed them, right? So we are going to talk about that. So that will be mainly the part of our show. And at the end of the show, we normally talk about celebrity homes. So that's one section that we have here. Today we don't have that because we want to focus more on our lovely guests here, but we will talk about this lovely home that I have listed in the market here in Toronto as well. All right, so why don't we get started here? Okay, so Joe, okay, hi. Guys, he's normally, don't be alarmed. He might be a little bit more quiet and won't say anything, but you know what? I'll let his work speak for itself. Okay, because I've seen the same day edits and I've seen their videos. Like we have it, on their website as well, or their Facebook page, and they're very, very impressive. So, and
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome. It's always the quiet ones sometimes, you know. It's just, there's a lot of talent out there. You're too shy. That's okay, you know. I mean, you're good. You guys your stuff is good. So I'm so excited to have you here. Okay. So let's talk quickly about homes. Okay. I don't start with you, Sheila. Okay. So nung naghahanap ka ng bahay mo noon. All right. Ano yung mga importante sa'yo? Ano yung criteria?
Should be clean,
Clean. Okay.
lots of light,
Okay.
open space. That's it. Because like for example, some are looking for storage, and I don't actually.
You don't need the storage.
I need a storage, but the thing is, storage is not enough. Even how big is it, it's always not enough.
You know what though, I am going to agree with you on that one, because you know it's the same as you can have like a condominium with a 1 bedroom, or you can have a house with a 4 bedroom, and to be honest with you, you work with what you have, right? So if I actually had a friend that you know, she was living alone, and then all of a sudden, you know, then she met the love of her life, and then they had a baby, and they were in a 600 square foot condo. Okay, with a baby, and normally she would like to have she would have everything for the baby, like you know, like the changing table, the crib, everything else. You know how we normally have excess of stuff that we don't really need. Okay, but and what she was saying, you know what, she made it work. So if she had a bigger space, she would have filled all the rooms with all the baby stuff, right? So in your case, it's probably like, you know, you probably fill the room with all the camera stuff, right? Or equipment, or whatever the case may be. Or if you guys like clothes, or people have, you know, shoes, right? But you're right.
Yeah.
You make use of what you have. Okay.
I try to discipline myself.
Wow.
Not buying
So you didn't shop on Black Friday then?
I did. That's where I failed.
That's where you failed. It's okay. It's all right. You know, you deserve it. You deserve it, right? So, yeah. So I'm just gonna ask you to come a little closer on the microphone, so para marinig namin ang iyong magandang boses, right? So that's all right. So what else? So when you found your place, did you get a house with a big space, or?
It is actually the first realtor who showed us it has a pool.
Hindi ka pa siya kilala na.
Yeah.
It had a pool, right?
It had a pool, and then me and my sister purchased a townhouse before.
Okay.
And then we purchased a bigger one. That's why the realtor showed me the pool, and I said,
you don't like the pool.
I like the pool. My sister, she likes the pool. But
yeah,
we decided not to get the pool.
I see. Yeah, it's 50-50 with pool actually. So yeah, I'll talk about the pools in a minute. So go ahead.
So yeah, she showed me another house. It's when we get in, it smells. People there are like.
It smells like the food or the people?
No. It smells.
It's kind of musky. Musky?
No.
Meron tayong there's smoking up there.
There's smoking up there, yeah. But the people who live there, they're brothers, and they do renovation as a job.
Oh, okay.
So the place is awesome except the smell.
Yes.
That's where
which is definitely a downside.
But we like it, and then we just open windows for how many weeks until it's gone.
Okay, so you bought that property, is that what it is?
Yeah, we're pretty happy with it.
Okay, so yeah, so going back with the regulations with illegal substances, okay? Yeah. Normally, I mean, in that case, they were just using it for their personal use, okay? But if a home was actually used for a grow-up, that has to be disclosed. So legally, even on my agreement, it actually specifies that has this home been used for the growth of illegal substances? Because the reason why that's important is if you bought a home that's a grow up, and then you need to sell it in the future, it actually affects the value of it. So normally the value is less than what's selling around the neighborhood, and not everybody wants to buy a grow-up home because, of course, there's you're thinking about health issues or whatever it is. You don't know what kind of chemicals they're using there. So you need to legally, if you bought a grow-up home, when you sell it, you have to legally disclose that as well. Okay, because you can be sued for it. Okay, so that's something that you definitely need to disclose. Okay, so that's why. Going back to the pool. So you didn't buy the house with a pool, you said.
No.
Right. So the pool is actually 50-50. I have clients. I think I don't know. I don't know if it's just me. Correct me if I'm wrong. In the Philippines, when people think that if you have a pool, they're like, "Oh my God, ang yaman mo." 'Di ba? May bahay mo merong pool. I don't know. Is that your thinking as well? What do you guys think? Pag mayroon kayong bahay na may pool na nakita.
I think even here, because pools are so expensive to maintain, right?
So yeah, so automatically you're thinking that, you know what, oh wow, it's a very expensive home. So the pool actually in Canada, it's approximately just 10% of clients prefer a pool. 90% don't want a pool. And the value is affected a little bit. Why? Because they're thinking of the cost to maintain. Okay, that gets more expensive. And at the same time as well, they're thinking about safety. So if you have little kids, right? So, one of the parents, they don't know how to swim, for example, right? So those things come into play. So it actually is, it's just a small percentage of the market that actually considers a pool. But, it's not as expensive. I've talked to people who own pools, and there are ways to I had a client actually during the summer, and we pretty much a huge lot. Like it's a nice swimming pool, and they have little kids, but they ended up putting a lot of glass gates around it. That way, yung mga bata, they're safe, just in case they open the backyard.
So what my sister did is she likes the pool because of the kids.
Oh, okay. And you didn't like the pool.
But we ended up buying that big pool. But you can.
It's the outdoor pool.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, that can 10 people can go in at the same time, no problem.
So that works. Worked out well, right?
It worked for both of us.
It works. So you compromise in this case. So that's good because you know your sister well, and then you compromise. And honestly, sometimes couples have different opinions on what type of home or property they want to buy. So maybe Tessa, let us know if you're looking for a home, what are you looking for?
An actual house.
An actual house,
yeah.
So not a condo. Is that right? Is that what you mean?
Well, if I would have to compromise, it'd have to be at least 2-story. Because
Okay.
I like the idea of having the bedrooms on a separate floor just for privacy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I'd want a backyard, so.
Okay, for the
That'd be kinda
barbecuing
hard
the party, right?
Yeah, with patio.
Yeah. So not like just a patio or a balcony, right? You want an actual backyard.
Yeah, an actual backyard.
Okay. And so that's a 2-story home. How about you, Joe?
With my lifestyle, I would prefer a condo,
Okay.
but I need the space as well, so I might end up just getting a house.
I see. So what do you mean by your lifestyle as a photographer?
As a cinematographer, I'm always on the go, so I'm pretty much never home. So I'm always like, if I'm not driving, meeting clients, it's either I'm shooting or somewhere.
Yeah. So basically, what you're saying is you need something that's kind of easy to maintain.
Pretty much.
Right? Because, that's how my lifestyle is. Same thing. I'm always on the go, right? Like, I don't have time to take care of stuff, but I bought a house. So, and the reason for it, there's cameras and alarms and stuff. So, you don't have to worry about that in case you ended up buying a home instead of a condo. But with a lot of people, condo or home, it's all about really your lifestyle. Also what you can afford as well. That's a big factor, right? But owning a condo, a lot of people, it's like a luxury living. You don't have to worry about, shoveling your driveway, because most of the condos have underground parking, unless you have surface parking where you still have to clean your car. You also have amenities there, so you have a pool, you have your gym, you have party room, or sometimes other saunas or tennis court or things like that. So you have the luxury of those amenities. Plus, also for security, no one can just really go in, within your unit. You have to check with security and stuff to even. So there's a process to even try to get in. So if they wanted to take something from you, it's gonna take a little, it's gonna be a little harder, right? I understand, with equipment and stuff like that too. That you guys, you guys have expensive equipment now for all the shoots.
True.
It's all the toys, right? Okay. Yeah. So but you're saying now that's your lifestyle. But now, why are you now considering a home?
Because of a lot of things.
He's obsessed with cars, so he says he needs a 3-car garage.
Hey, I agree with you with that. If you can have your Lamborghini or whatever you have there, or your McLaren, or I don't know what type of cars he has. I'm just saying it out there. But yeah, no, definitely you want a garage, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I can work on my own car and
Yeah, everybody,
stuff.
not trying to be, not trying to discriminate men from women. Normally, when I bring clients, the guys always majority focus on the garage. The women tend to focus on the kitchen. Okay, so it's just like, oh, let me look at the kitchen, and the guys will normally go straight down to the basement and check and see how the space is, for a potential man cave, right? So, so you're good with, as long as there's garage,
I'm good.
you're good.
Yeah.
Okay, that's it. Anything else on your checklist?
Just a simple
Home.
home.
Yeah.
Simple is okay.
Simple is okay. You want a backyard?
Backyard is fine.
Back
Just
is
do barbecue.
Do work.
And
You
like
don't have
have-
time for barbecue anyway. Just kidding.
Well,
You're out on the weekends, right? No, just kidding. It's the same thing with me. I have a barbecue, and the sad part is I didn't use it all summer. So
Oh, no.
yeah, so always busy in the weekend. In the meantime, but yeah, okay. And so you have your and for you, Tessa, would you consider a condo at all?
I would. I was looking to, like, as long as it has enough space and it feels comfortable enough, it would be fine.
So what kind of space are you looking for? What is it for? For a space for clothes or space for? I just kidding. Is it
Well, yeah,
space-
of course. I guess more than just a bedroom and like a living room, maybe a spare room for, I don't know, whatever reason.
like a little
whatever you need
library
it for,
or whatever
yeah.
it is, right? So yeah, and I joke around with couples and say, if you need time away from each other, that you have two rooms to
There
go
you
to,
go.
not just the one room and you're stuck in the same room, right? So yeah, no, that's always important. And I was just joking about the clothes and shoes and stuff, but I actually did have a client who's a Jordan fanatic and collected a lot of Jordan shoes. He needed a room for his shoes.
Basement.
Yeah. Basement or an actual room, right? So you know what though, hey, if we can find you something like that to fit your needs, everybody has their own priority. Okay. And like Sheila said, so my question is for you. So did you find that you put more stuff now in the home because you had all the room?
I try, as I said before, I try to discipline myself, but
Yeah.
I always fail.
Hey, look, you work hard, you deserve it, and you're okay to go online shopping and buy more stuff. All right, so wow, so look, we're already halfway through our program. Okay, so what we're going to do here is we will get to know the Sea Royals team more in a minute. We're going to go on a short break, and we'll be back here at Property Talks with Giselle Mirasol.
Property Talk. We'll be right back after some words from our friends.
Are you selling your home or buying one? Gee, you need help. Fast. Call 416-684-6442. Talk about mortgages, real estate, and everything along that line? Gee, you gotta have assistance. Call direct. 416-684-6442. Still bothered by a lot of questions? You need G. Call her now. 416-684-6442. And look for G. Sell. Your reliable realtor. Her name is synonymous to acquiring your dream home fast. Selling? It's still her. G. Sell. Giselle Mirasol of Remax Realty. Send your inquiries to gisellemirasol@gmail.com. That's GIZELEMIRASOL@gmail.com.
Welcome to comfort. Welcome to New Plaza Motel. Conveniently situated just outside the hustle and bustle of downtown Toronto, you can truly enjoy your stay with our capable staff at your service round the clock. Check-ins at 3 p.m. and checkouts at 11 a.m. For additional details and other concerns, visit our website at www.newplazamotel.ca. New Plaza Motel, 4584 Kingston Road, Toronto.
Ang Rogue Valley Mitsubishi ay masayang nagdiriwang ng ika-100 anibersaryo. Kaya naman, patuloy ang pambihirang deals. Mag-enjoy sa 10-year, 160,000 kilometers warranty for no extra charge. May lease na 2017 Outlander sa halagang $185 bi-weekly. Purchase finance sa halagang $95 weekly. Para naman sa 2017 Mirage. 0% all finance available din. Up to 84 months on select models. Tara na at makipagdiwang sa ika-100 taon ng Mitsubishi. Magmadali. Visit RogueValleyMitsubishi.ca ngayon. Naghahanap ka ba ng trabaho? We can help. Believe it or not, but we have 100 job positions available daily in Toronto and the GTA. Premium employment with available positions for general labor, forklift operator, packaging, shipping, and receiving, driver, meat packers, at mga machine operators. Tawag na sa 416-736-7474 and start working tomorrow. Visit our website at
www.premiumes.ca.
Ang premium employment ay matatagpuan sa 1018 Finch Avenue West, number 406, North York, Ontario. Trabaho? Tawag na! 416-736-7474.
Are you newly engaged or planning a wedding? Then let us help plan your special events with professional, experienced team of entertainers. Beats Media and DJ Services Toronto offers elegant, high-energy, balanced production of sound with club-style live show, guest interaction, and event coordination. Beats Media and DJ Services, your ultimate party experience, provides a high quality of specialized services such as corporate functions, birthdays, anniversaries, fashion shows, and more at affordable budget. Call us now at 905-781-6165. Let us know about your event and we'll make it happen. To obtain a quote and other inquiries, email us at beatsmediadj@gmail.com today.
Mula Bukang Liwayway hanggang Takip City, PinoyRadio.com. Inyong kapiling 24/7.
In entertaining the global Pinoy,
we go above and beyond.
On air everywhere. Listen in. Look at us. Now streaming live.
on the road and rising, reaching more Filipinos abroad.
Ito ang Radyo ng Pilipino.
Across the nation, around the world.
Pinoy Radio. This time, it is everything and more.
You are listening to PinoyRadio.com. I love Filipino music.
Time for more informative discussions with our amazing speakers on Property Talk.
And welcome back again to Property Talks with Giselle Mirasol on our Season 2 premiere episode. In the meantime, I just want to say hi to a couple of people. We have Jeremy Rasuena, More Power Team, so way to go Sea Royals. Rachel Cruz from TFC, woohoo, go, 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 Sea Royals. Thanks, Rachel, for watching. Marivic as well. Hi, Marivic, kamusta? She's saying the same thing, go, 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 CRS. Also, say hi to Goody Kambay. We have also Joy here as well, watching all the way from Milton. Thanks, Joe, for watching. All right. Anybody that you guys want to say hi to? You're good?
Say hi to my sister and my niece, cute niece, it's Anya.
Hi, Anya. How are you? Hope you guys are listening. Okay, how about you guys?
I'm checking out who's watching. I just want to say hi to my family.
Okay.
I hope they're watching.
I hope you hope they're watching.
Or listening at least.
You volunteered them to.
Is this saved on your page?
It is saved, so they can rewatch it later on. Okay, and Anya can actually hear your greeting, so which is really good. Yeah. Okay, all right. So now we are back here. Just before the commercial break, we were talking to the Sea Royals team, who is a photo and video team here, specializes in weddings and cinematography. Now they're talking to us the type of homes that they were interested in. Now let's talk about and see. I know that when you're looking for a property, you also have your business in mind, right? So potentially, if you need more space or place to meet with clients. So is that something that I know that we talked about earlier? Is that something that you're potentially looking at, right?
Yes.
Right.
That's what I'm looking, like somewhere in between lang.
Okay.
So at least I can meet easily for me to meet clients and go here and there.
Mahirap, right? Kasi you're always on the go. So you actually need an actual office space, so like something more central there you can meet them, right?
Yeah.
And then so pagka when you have a home right now, so what are you looking for? Like an extra space in the home, or did you want a separate
Just like sa part ng bahay, like to have like an office then.
Okay.
And also thinking na magkaroon ng studio, so at least we can showcase our work.
Nice, yeah, because you do a lot of showcasing whenever you go to wedding what do you call this, wedding like events, wedding shows, right? So that's like, I know I've seen some of your work, guys, and you guys really do set it up nicely, right, and promote your videos and stuff, right? So in your photos, so yeah, so have an actual display section, diba, sa loob ng bahay.
Yes.
If that's the case, right? you know, what do you guys normally showcase? By the way, I'm just kind of curious.
Usually, showcase namin yung mga work namin.
Okay.
Recent same day edits. Even kung ano yung mga requests ng clients. Let's say mga photos. So
Okay.
at least they'll see kung ano yung sample, even the albums.
Even albums, right? And I know that you guys also do weddings internationally.
Yes,
Right.
we do.
So where have you guys been?
I've been to Cancun.
Okay, Mexico, yeah.
And Jamaica.
Nice.
A lot. And then next year we have another Mexico wedding.
So Jamaica is popular, is it?
Yeah,
Yeah. In
Jamaica.
comparison to Dominican or Cuba or Mexico.
Yes, Mexico and Jamaica are the same. They're
Yeah.
both popular sa mga couples.
I see. It's a nice white beach, and you can party more in Cancun. That's why, right? in Mexico there, right? And so these are really good opportunities. So that tells you how well the team is doing. That the fact that they're actually being hired to go internationally. Okay, to take photos, and I've been seeing a lot of same day edits as well. So that I know in the Philippines that's huge, and I think a couple of years ago nagsimula lang yan. Correct me if I'm wrong. Tama ba yun,
It's
Sheila?
been a while.
It's been a while.
It's been a while now with the same day edit. So I know here it's like the last couple of years definitely there's a lot more requests for it, and I think that yung mga ibang lahi are impressed with the same day edit, right?
Yes, they are.
Now, do you notice that other photographers or videographers now, different cultures, do they do same day edits too?
There's some company na they don't do it, but there's a lot of people that are doing it now.
Yeah, it's a lot of work, right? Because you have to, you know, maybe tell us a little bit about that. Because I mean, the reason why I know this is because when I MC, I sit with a table with photographers and videographers, and we never eat, right, Sheila? While all the guests are eating, we're all working or trying to, grab like a bite here or 2. So yeah, maybe you can just, who does the same day edit? Yourself? See, I told you, it's always the quiet one. But
It's
yeah.
me and some part of our team as well.
Okay. How long does it normally take you to do it?
Depends on how much we have. So usually 3 to 4 hours we can put it together. But I can't
Wow.
tell the time kasi depend. We usually go with the style and the request of the couple.
I see.
Kung ano yung mga gusto nila.
Well, that's a lot of work, right? Like I said, while everybody else is eating and enjoying their lovely meal, you guys are trying to put this together. The music and everything and throughout the day. That's a lot of work, and I don't think people realize, how much work. A lot of correct me if I'm wrong. Ano mga misconceptions of photographers and videographers? What did they say? Oh, ang dali ng trabaho. You just take photos and make money. Right? Tama ba?
After the event, we still have to do a lot of stuff.
Yeah, and what stuff do you guys do after the event?
Editing and editing.
Yun ang matagal, ano? Yung editing. And do you have bridezillas out there?
There are, but we try to handle them very well.
Mhm.
Try to make them happy as much as we can.
Yes.
But yeah.
Yun ang importante, right? And I think that's important thing with any service industry, right? I mean, you try to make sure that your clients are happy with it, and I know that you guys have a lot of repeat clients as well, right?
Yeah,
So
we have a lot of referrals to our clients.
that's the most important thing. That means that the couple or whoever person is celebrating, they definitely appreciate your work. So now I'm actually just at the Sea Royals Studio Facebook page, right? And you guys have an excellent 5 out of 5 star rating. Reviews are always important.
Yes.
In this thing, and you guys are doing an excellent job, and I appreciate that because that's how I run my business too. So also on my page, I'm just gonna throw it in there. Giselle Mirasol Remax Realtor. I also have a 5 out of 5 star review, and grateful with pretty much over 65 reviews there on my page. So that. Grateful for that, and that's how we run our business. We're all self-employed, so I appreciate all the work that you guys do because if we don't work, we don't get paid, right? Yeah. And they think that we just, we only show the easy part to people. That for me, it's like, oh, you just show a home and you make money. They don't see how much work is involved, the research and stuff before that and stuff. Like for me today, I have a 12-hour day. So after the show, I have events and I have clients and stuff. So I won't be done till like 10 o'clock tonight. So yeah, but it's the same with you guys. The editing. I've hired photographers, videographers before, and every individual is very particular with what they want.
Yes.
Diba? You know, and it's the same thing with homes. You know, people are particular, and you think that you said it to them, and they're like, no, edit this.
Well,
Well,
if they asked for us to edit it, syempre, we talk to them what they want. So
Yeah.
we try to help out our clients all the time.
Yeah.
To like make them happy all the time.
Nice, nice.
So para, you know.
So you
like,
try
at the
to
end of the
accommodate
day-
your clients, right? At the end of the day, you want the clients to be happy.
Yeah.
No? Okay. And also, so now let's go back to the real estate portion of this, right?
Sure.
So let's say you go to, you know, Ryan's house, right? And then his kid is having, you know, an awesome birthday party. And you're taking a whole, hindi pa naman debut, masyado pang bata yung anak mo eh.
4 years old.
4 years old. But you
3
might
more
have a.
years. 7.
Diba 7
He's
is important.
15.
Oh.
Diba 7?
Sorry.
7 is.
Seven birthday. They celebrate a lot.
That's right, yeah.
7.
Yeah, 7,
Sweet 16.
Mga quinceanera, then yung mga ganon, right?
And then there's a guy, ano yun?
21.
21.
21st.
So the people actually guys hire you for ano, huh? That's good. So so when you guys go to the homes, right? And I know you want to take pictures. What type of features of a home that you guys really appreciate, that you like, or what can you tell our listeners, you know, if that's something that really impressed you?
We usually look for yung lit up, like it's bright and
area.
also like nice backgrounds.
Mhm.
Also clean. As
Yes.
always, clean is number one thing for us.
So for people who are, you know, trying to want to have like guests or events in your home and your photographer is coming, cleanliness will definitely show in the photo.
Yes.
Right?
I agree.
So-
Less clutter, the better.
Less clutter, the better. And you know what though? And like you said, we do accumulate a lot of stuff, and then sometimes, you know, minumove nyo na lang yung kalat sa gilid.
We
Hindi
have
ba?
to work around it.
You work around it. And you know, that's the same with whenever I'm selling homes. So the homes sometimes that I'm listing, there are homes obviously that it's still the sellers might not have time to clean up right away and stuff. And then we're at the deadline na oh, you know what? The photographer's already coming to take photos.
That happened.
And you know, there's still a lot of kalat, so we try to put the kalat on the side first, and hopefully after that end of the day they'll actually take it out, diba? So nakikita talaga yung dumi sa photos, no?
No, we try to make it clean as possible. So at least we try to clean up. We ask the couple or whoever can help us out para at least we can have a spot na malinis siya.
Mhm.
So at least when we take a shot, at least it's clean.
It's clean, right? Yeah. So so what else? How about you, Tessa? What have you found? Like, I know you're doing more the social media side, but
I think simplicity is key. Anything that's like clean and crisp and also bright,
yeah.
It always works. You can't go wrong with something simple.
Yeah. Do you find a certain when you go to certain homes right now, like what do you find like the type of colors or paint that they're using within their homes? Did you find similarities?
Whites or pastel. Sometimes if they have an accent wall with a bold color, that's okay. But if it's the whole room, it kind of just turns you off.
Yeah, that's right. So what they're talking about is, let's say if you have, like, for example, this studio, there's 4, there's 4 sections. So it might be cream or white, on all 3 walls, and then the one wall could be like a bold, very bold color, like you said, like a red or or things like that, right? So and some people are actually very afraid to actually be bold with that. But you're right. And when you have, let's say, if it's orange and it's orange throughout all 4 walls, then maliwanag.
Eyesore yan, eyesore.
Eyesore,
And
yeah.
it affects the quality of skin color on the photo.
You're right. The lighting and the right?
It greatly affects that.
Yeah, and the same thing with you have to keep that in mind as well with like, I mean, napaka contrast, right? Like the iba yung skin color, tapos yung if they're wearing a wedding dress and you have like an orange background, I guess, I don't know. What's the craziest thing that you guys seen in a home?
Chandelier that's made of all Swarovski.
Wow, made of all Swarovski.
Yeah, like everything. I was like, it's a big one.
It's a big. Is it like from a cathedral ceiling
Yeah,
kind
it's
of thing?
from the stairs. Like it's a high ceiling.
Oh, so
It's
from the
like
stairs going down, right?
Yeah, it was like
It's like a hotel.
Wow.
Pretty much.
Swarovski, So nice. How about you, Sheila? Meron ka bang naalala na yung nakita mo parang wow ka dun sa bahay?
I'm an easy to please person, but if I see that earth colors and no clutter. It's a wow for me.
There you go. All right. So madaling kay Sheila, as long as your home is good like that, she's ready to take your photo. All right.
Yeah.
How about you? How about you, Tessa? Have you seen anything? I know you guys sometimes go with these guys here.
I'm always impressed when the home has a theme.
Ah.
If it follows and it flows throughout the house, then it's really nice. If it's just kind of different in every room, it's kind of harder.
Yes.
Yeah. So if you feel that the house is well thought out in terms of design, that's when I get really impressed.
So you really appreciate that
Yeah.
as well, right? You know, because it takes a lot of effort to do all the interior designing and everything else. And yes, you do have some sort of flow.
You have to have a certain eye for that.
That's right. Not everybody can do that, right? So, and I think when you're a photographer, videographer, you're also keen to seeing these types as well, right? I mean, you're definitely noticing the little aspects of it. Like for me, if I go to a house, I see that, you know, the floor is different in the living room, the color, and the hardwood is different in the, you know, in the family room. So I notice those things, well, somebody else might not, right? Because it's something that I do and you see all the time. But definitely, Sheila, I agree with you. Cleanliness is key. Just want to say hello, Mami Chandra Ramchan. How are you doing? Thank you for listening po. She's all the way from United States listening. So wow. So we're actually almost running out of time. We're gonna take another quick commercial break, and when we come back, we will definitely talk about the listing that I currently have. We'll be back with Property Talks with Giselle Mirasol.
Kabayan, may magandang balita. Free attic insulation mula sa Canada Home Insulation. Ang Ontario Home Conservation Program ay narito para magbigay ng rebate sa mga homeowners na kailangang mag-upgrade ng kanilang attic insulation. For inquiries, tawag lang sa 1-888-228-8992. Join our program with Canada Home Insulation and see if you can qualify to receive a free attic insulation upgrade. Again, that's 1-888-228-8992. Tawag na!
Are you selling your home or buying one? Gee, you need help. Fast. Call 416-684-6442. Talk about mortgages, real estate, and everything along that line? Gee, you gotta have assistance. Call direct. 416-684-6442. Still bothered by a lot of questions? You need G. Call her now. 416-684-6442. And look for G. Sell. Your reliable realtor. Her name is synonymous to acquiring your dream home fast. Selling? It's still her. G. Sell. Giselle Mirasol of Remax Realty. Send your inquiries to Giselle Mirasol at gmail.com. That's GIZELEMIRASOL@gmail.com.
Sasakyan ba mo? Toronto Auto Group ang puntahan mo. 2380 Lawrence Avenue East, Scarborough, Ontario. Makakaasa ka at walang duda. Sa Toronto Auto Group, everyone gets approved. 99% guaranteed. When you talk of car loans, tag it. Madali ang usapan. With branches in Ottawa, Trenton, Belleville, Santa Fe, and Sudbury. Visit their website, torontooutogroup.ca. Because when you know it's time and the moment is right, simply tag it. We are just 10 digits away. Call Maria Cruz Fernandez, 416-939-5610. Licenciado, Filipino, at handang maglingkod sa'yo. Toronto Auto Group, your used car superstore. Time for more informative discussions with our amazing speakers on Property Talk.
Welcome back again to Property Talks with Giselle Mirasol, and have my lovely guest here from Sea Royal Studios, who's excellent in wedding photos and videography and cinematography as well. We were talking about the types of home that they like, and at the same time their checklist and what they normally find, something that they always see that's impressive within a home. In the meantime, I just wanted to say hi here to Dana. Dana, all the way from Trinidad, listening. Thanks, Dana, for listening. She's saying I'm sounding good. I don't know if it's just my little sicky voice that's impressing you, but so I have a little bit of a cold here. So now just getting back to this, just before we end our program, I wanted to quickly talk about talk about the home that I currently have on the market. So currently, right now, I have a home in Toronto here. Pretty much, it's the selling price is 1,350,000. It's a 4-bedroom home. It's just actually pretty much close to Morningside and Steeles area by Staines here. Has 9-foot ceiling on the main floor, spacious open concept kitchen. We have a breakfast room with kitchen, of course, with a kitchen island, solid oak staircases. In the master's bedroom, you have his and hers closet as well. Also, the basement is also backing out on the backyard is backing out on a ravine. So also thousands of money spent on upgrades. Approximately around 3,500 square foot home, $1,350,000 Canadian in Toronto. Is that good enough for you guys?
Sounds good.
That's good. Yeah. So if you are interested, give me a call. My website is soldbyg.com. That's soldbyg.com, and you can definitely find out more. Or if you have any questions on my Facebook page, that's Giselle Mirasol, Remax Realtor. Now, before I let our guests go, maybe you can let us tell us where we can reach you on social media. I'll let the social media expert tell us all about this.
On Instagram, it's Easy Cereals Studio. Same with Facebook, and our website is cerealstudio.com.
So that's C Royals, ROYALS.
Studio.
Yeah, C Royals Studios .com, and then that's the same name as your Facebook page, right? I do like your logo as well. Very, very nice and stuff. But maybe you can quickly, Joe, tell us what your company offers.
We offer weddings, events, and pretty much anything that you need to be captured.
That's right. So whatever you like, if you want to capture your, if you want to do modeling, maybe, right? Yeah. Or Sheila, have you guys what's something that's different that you guys captured that's out of the ordinary? Have you had cars? It featured cars. Is it like
I haven't had cars. Joe is asking me to take picture of his car.
Oh wow!
Just flipping it.
You have a nice car apparently, huh?
I don't know.
It's okay. We might see a video about that. We won't talk about what type of car you have, but we never know. Maybe in the future we might have some promotional video of Joe's car, right? And do you guys do a lot of? Have you other cultures, right? Weddings, people of different cultures and faith.
We do different cultures, from Hindu to Chinese.
Isn't like the Indian wedding like a 4-day thing?
Yeah, we.
Yeah.
5 days.
5 days?
5 days.
5 days. So you guys are filming for 5 days?
Yeah, and not continuous.
Yeah.
Yeah, 1 month before they have the first engagement, and then the next one another event.
I see. Right, and then on the wedding day, is it true that the wedding doesn't start till like 10 p.m.?
That's a different one.
Oh, that's a different one.
Like that's a different time.
Okay.
Yeah, they have like a reception on a different day.
Okay.
Like madalas ang ceremony nila, there's one day of the ceremony that start like super early.
Okay.
Matatapos around afternoon.
I see.
They're gonna have a reception na nag-start around 7 p.m. But we started seeing them around 3 p.m.
Wow. So that's
still pretty much a whole day.
That's a lot.
Well.
That's a lot of work for you guys. Eh? It must be very. I know that you guys.
It's fun though.
It's fun. Yeah.
It's always fun.
It's always fun.
We never get tired of it.
Oh, quick question. Do you guys get nagsasawa ba kayo sa pagkain with all of this banquet food?
I'll be honest.
Yeah.
No.
No, really?
Yeah.
You guys have it every weekend, no?
Yeah, because it's always different. It's always different naman.
Okay.
It's not like every week we're in the same venue, so
that's true.
It's good.
Different banquet halls, different.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you guys have seen all different types of commercial property with banquet halls and everything, and you know what's good and you know what's
that's the
not.
best.
Right?
That's the best here in Canada, right? Kasi sa Philippines, mga limang best catering services talaga madalas ang nakikita namin.
So there's only like not a lot of options.
Not a lot of options unless they're in a hotel, but pag out of town or mga venue na outdoor, same catering services pa rin.
Yeah, actually, the reason why I went to the Philippines is because I attended my cousin's wedding.
Wow.
that was the reason, and they had it at you know, it was more like almost like a Chinese restaurant type, Century Park sa Manila. But they did well with their decorations and everything else. So it was a beautiful wedding. So yeah. But guys, I wanted to thank Sea Royals for coming today and sharing us your list when it comes to homes, potential homes that you're purchasing in the future, and all the types of criteria that you've seen in different homes and decoration tips as well. So maraming salamat, guys, for coming here today. Really, really appreciate it. So if you guys need, for all of your wedding needs or event needs, please call Sea Royals. What's your phone number, Joe?
416-903-2986.
Isa pa, one more time.
416-903-2986.
All right, there you go. Joe, Tessa, Sheila, maraming salamat. Thank you guys for coming here today. Hope you guys had a good time.
Thank you for having us.
No, thank you for having us.
Oh, you're welcome. And then I'll get to probably see you guys, work with you guys again on one event or another.
Right.
The emceeing that I do is only once in a blue moon when I have time away from my clients, right? So pleasure to have you guys here. Once again, Sea Royal Studios, guys. Give them a call, okay? And they'll be able to help you with all your needs. So once again, this is the first episode back of Property Talks with Giselle Mirasol for Season 2. Thanks for an amazing first season. We had a lot of guests. We had insurance, WFG Agnes Miranda as our guest here. We had the Guapolice, Don Laurel and Matt Romeral as our guests. We had Canada Insulations. We had, there's so many guests to mention. We even had lawyers, home inspectors, mortgage agents, insurance, Sun Life. We had so many, and we have more surprises coming up for you for this second season. So tune in basically every other Sunday. Next week Sunday we have Randy Bukaw, right? Alternate kami. So Kuya Randy Bukaw here, he has a show which is next Sunday siya, and then the following Sunday ako naman uli yung babalik. All right. So once again, thanks everybody for listening. For everyone around the world listening, this is again Giselle Mirasol of Property Talks. Have a good day, everyone. Everybody, thank you so much for listening. If you have any questions about this show, just go to my website again, soldbyg.com, and I can even send you links from there, okay? 12 to 1. Once again, this is Giselle Mirasol of Property Talks. Have a good day, everyone. Bye.
And that concludes another edition of your weekly show, Property Talks with Miss G, Giselle Mirasol. Until then, we hope you can join us again for another fruitful conversation, another educational discussion. Property Talks on PinoyRadio.com.
Ligayang Pasko sa inyong lahat mula sa PinoyRadio.com. I love Filipino music.
Making radio entertainment just as cool today as it was before. You are listening to Pinoy Radio. I love Filipino music. PinoyRadio.com, a division of Media Concept Broadcasting Network.